when I left Miles's band, I formed a band that was based off of the sound of the record I did called Speak Like a Child. Except more and more the avant-garde was kind of prodding me, and so that nice kind of gentle sound kept getting further and further out, you know. And eventually I got this band that we now call Mwandishi Band, based off of one of the first records that we made, Mwandishi. And but that was a more avant-garde kind of band, and I played the Rhodes in that band. The reason that a piano is not in an orchestra is because the piano doesn't blend. It's a soloist instrument. You see, you know, piano concertos, for example. I mean, the piano's a solo instrument, but it's not an instrument in the orchestra because it doesn't mix with anything. You know, it doesn't have a character that mixes with anything. But the Rhodes almost mixes with everything. You know, it can kind of hide in between the character of the acoustic instruments, you know, or be on top, you know, either way. So that makes it very flexible. And just because the characteristics of its own sound, I mean, it's got that kind of distorted sound if you hit it hard, you know. And then it's more bell-like if you play it soft. And then it's got this the bottom that has a lot of different colors to it. So I remember that the tines, the little thin bars in the back that get struck, they used to break a lot, you know. And eventually, in the beginning, if something broke, I'd have to take it back to the factory. And after a while, I realized that I better learn how to fix this thing myself, because they used to break over and over and over again. So anyway, eventually I got a kit that had a certain kind of glue that they used. It had extra tines. I had extra everything, you know, so that I could actually repair stuff. And then I'd have to make certain adjustments. And the adjustments took a while to make. But you felt like when you were working on the instrument yourself, it's like, I guess a guy who's a car fanatic working on his car, you know, tuning it, you know, fine-tuning it in a way. And I was able to do that and get a real understanding and love from the instrument, because I had to nurse it back to health sometimes. Talking about it being human, it was kind of human in many ways.